In this video I'm gonna show you some of the principles I'm using when I'm training my students and what is the basic ideas when we want to create efficient motions, efficient actions, efficient working process. So in the program, the first page we're using, it's about the physics and the subject that it's good to be applied correctly. They're very simple, but still the basics are important. So here is how it works. I have, let's say, the subject body forces, which we're going to work today. I have two squares. I have one when I show it to you, one, and the next one it's when you actually, we agree that you understand it, you know it. And then we have a little evaluation section about how good you know it. So in the progress of working out, we'll say that, let's say, we can flex an area, but then we can flex it faster, we can flex it stronger, we can flex it in relation to other areas. So each depends of the individual goal. So the first subject I'm working today, and I'm going to just show you little tips about it. It's the body forces. As you see, simple, plus and minus. That's what we have. That's it. We have positive and we have negative actions. That's what our muscular system can do. Flex and extend. Can pull the bones towards each other and push them away. The question is gonna be which and where and when. So this is the specific area that in each individual is different, but it's all the same over again. So if we have any areas that we feel stiff, if we have any areas that we cannot actually enforce a flexion or extension, we're gonna call that inactive parts, and we would like to make them active. And this is how we're working now. In relation to the exercise, it could be all over in our body, mainly in the spine. And in relation to the golf swing, there is a certain sequence that I want to give you a little tip about what you can think in order to have more fluidity and more power, stability, and the good stuff about the game. Alright, so I'm going to show you this. Stay with me. Basically, those ideas and principles about positive and negative or flexion and extension could help you a lot in the golf swing if we apply it on the right parts. For now, I'm going to just give you two options about how they can work in order to smooth out your swing and to make it a little more convenient. I'm going to give you a beginner option and advanced option, or a little more advanced option. So what I'm going to do on the beginner one, I'm going to count extension, flexion, extension on the different parts of the golf swing. On the setup, all the way to the back and the top of the swing, I'm going to call this extension. So everything's going to be extended. Getting to the downswing, I'm going to flex, and afterwards I'm going to shoot and I'm going to extend again. So I'm going to have extension, flexion, and extension again, follow through. So it's a extension, flexion, extension, follow through. One more time. Extension, flexion, extension, follow through. This is going to be only 3-word sequence. Extension, flexion, extension. Extension, flexion, extension. And you can practice this even without a club and try to put it into perspective when you have chance to practice out there. Now the next one, it's a little more advanced one. I'm going to count 4 things, and I'm going to count flexion, extension instead of extension, flexion. But I'm going to relate these to a not overall feeling, but to particular part. I'm gonna relate this to my scapula, my back. So I'm going to think about this. I'm gonna think about my right scapula, it's flexing towards the spine, and my left one, it's extending away from the spine. And then I'm going to change. I'm going to do my left scapula trying to pull really strong towards the spine, and then the right one is going to go away from the spine. With the scapula, flexion extension, flexion extension, and it's a 14 flex extend, flex extend. You can do practicing at home. Hopefully this makes sense. If you have any question, let me know. But this is how I like to apply the working out principles of flexion and extension, positive or negative, in the work in the golf swing. So have a wonderful practice.